Right, Jason. So yeah, good start yesterday. We got four chords and a couple of other little techniques as well, just to kind of spice things up a bit. But as I said, chords are the most important thing. So we got E minor, G major, A minor, and C major. Okay, so you've got them written down in the diagrams anyway, and so just when it comes to sort of basic, housekeeping, good habits, and all that kind of thing. Generally speaking, as I said, you want to be right on the very tip of your finger like that, so like that, as opposed to that, right? So right up there, kind of standing up straight, so you're touching the one you want to hold down, but you're not touching any of the other ones at the same time. So there's that. Where possible, keep it right up to the fret. So here is always going to be better than here, um, and um, and always look out for little ways you can make the changes between one chord and the next, because that's really the difficult part of it, right? You can sort of learn the chord and you can get it on there, but it's changing from one to the next. That's the real challenge. So, for example, E minor to G, which is a really common combination. Here, first finger goes up, and as that's happening, these two are already on their way out to the third fret of the sixth and fourth or and first string. Okay, same with A minor 7 or just A minor. So right there, you're just kind of pivoting around. And the same is true when you just do a regular A minor, with the exception of the fact that you have to now bring this back to get that one in there. So you see that motion there as I'm pivoting around and coming back. All right. Same with E minor to C. Middle finger stays where it is. You're kind of turning around, and ideally, again, these two fingers should be hitting their respective strings at roughly the same time. It shouldn't be like that, right? Try if you can. I know it's difficult to avoid doing that, but do try to avoid changing one from one chord to the next in stages, right? It should all kind of just happen at once, ideally. Okay, so what you want to do is just put the chords together in any combination you like. Put them maybe together just two at a time, work on going between those two. Well, that's what I'd recommend at first. And then as you go on, put three of them together at a time, then maybe four of them together at a time. So, an example of four of them together might be just A minor, C, E minor, G, right? So that's now when it comes to strumming, we started off with something nice and simple, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what's really, really important, a very important habit to get into as soon as possible, is that you're going, in terms of the way you're moving, you're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up all the time. You're not doing 1, 2, 3, and 4. One, because then you're upside down by the whole pattern is upside down because you're starting from the bottom as opposed to the top. And as well as that, doing that allows you to make changes to the rhythm that you're doing really, really easily. Like so, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Because I'm already making the movement for it, I just need to hit it. So just start off with the 1, 2, 3, and 4, but you can put a sort of an and in between any of those numbers. So it's just a matter of which ones you hit and which ones you don't hit. So you can kind of mix that up. But the most important thing is that it's steady. It just chugs right on along. And that includes for when you're still kind of having trouble from changing one chord to the next, right? Try not to have your right hand waiting for your left hand. Just keep strumming away. And so that's it for chords then. But just put them together. Keep putting them together. Play them over and over and over again. You really just cannot do that enough. For your calluses on your fingers, get that developing, and just for swiftness. Yeah, the more you do it, the better it's going to be. And then, so other than that, then just a couple of little things: the pull off and the slide. You know, and you can just you don't need to do anything in particular. Just kind of explore it. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Just kind of play around with it, get a feel for it, and then there's of course there's the hammer on as well. So the trick there is to aim where you normally would put your finger, right up to the fret, and give yourself a bit of clearance so that you can really come down on it. All right, keep it up. I'll see you next week.